stars in this maze, but I could love you forever if you'd meet my gaze.
Oh, holy shit, we're back. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Synonyms, even. It's Monday. Oh, God, we made it through the weekend. I hope everyone's doing alright. We're still rocking the headset mic because why not? And welcome on in, everybody. And we're even kind of in focus today. Oh, damn. Real quick, we got a couple people I need to say hello to. Tops, welcome on in. Just quick on the draw with just being on stream. Hello, Kat. Nice to see you as well. Good to see you. Being second, and not even first. Was first not an option? Did someone not? No one claim first. Why? Why would you, Why would no one claim first, but you jump straight to second? Didn't want to be first? You didn't? Did you think someone already claimed it? Not first. You can still be first. There we go. Well, okay, well, I guess there we go. I guess it's only fitting that Tops gets first, Cat gets second, and Medicat gets third. Hey, there you go. Hey, fair enough, fair enough. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. So today, we're back on the World of Madness. We're back on World of Madness today. It's been a bit. We're gonna have some fun, hopefully. I have been asked by Kreiser, when I was gonna be streaming next. So I'm assuming that there's something waiting for me. I'm a bit nervous, because Kreiser likes to pull some wacky ass shit on me. So we're gonna find out. I haven't been on the server in a little bit, so we're gonna see what's going on there. Goals today, we're going to work some more on the base. We're going to try to keep tunneling out the base. We're also going to try to finish up on the nether. We're going to try to finish up on updating the nether bridge. I've been slowly fortifying it after Tops messaged me one day being like, hey, man, your nether bridge almost killed me. So I've been off stream working on it. It has been a little bit since I've been on today, since then, but there has been some progress made. I will show you guys the progress that's been made on it. I believe we really just need to get lighting down. So we'll light it up, we'll get everything squared away, and then we also to like fortify the sides of the bridge. But majority of today is just gonna be, we're gonna focus on just getting shit done. Because I can't keep starting a stream, a World of Madness stream, where my sole goal is to get stuff done, and then I never get things done. I'm not gonna have an entire other season go by where I'm still got nothing going. I've accomplished nothing for an entire season. The server's been up for like about a month, almost 2 months now, and I'm still working on my base. I need it done. I need to get it done. So, we're doing that today. We're going to get some work done today. With that being said, if this is your first time here, hello. My name is ColdBrew CJ Poirier. I'm a graphic designer, video editor, and gamer right here on twitch.tv. I do hope you enjoy your stay. I know a lot of people have been coming to the streams from Dead by Daylight. We don't just play Dead by Daylight here, but I hope you do enjoy the content regardless. I hope you enjoy my stupid ass face. I hope you enjoy my stupid ass gaming. And we have a good time. For now, let's just hop on the server. Let's get things going. Let's see what the fuck is going on the server. Actually, a lot of people are on the server today. A lot of people are actually on the server today. So, we have Tops, We have Psy. Actually, I don't think I've seen Psy online since day one. This is new. And then we also have Kreiser. So, Kreiser also saying, don't be nervous. When you tell me not to be nervous, that makes me more nervous. So, we'll find out. Let's let's see just so yeah, this is the bridge. I realized I haven't like shown much progress. So this is the updated Nether bridge so far. We've been working on it. So now it's 3 wide. It's 3 wide. We're still working on lighting it up. But we are mostly just trying to mob proof this as much as possible because I really don't want to have to deal with these fucking magma cubes. I really don't. They're the worst. It's nearly done. We still have just like a little bit left to connect. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck down there. Stay in your zone. That's your zone down there. You stay there. Stay down there. But yeah, we've got most of the bridges actually done, which is very nice. I'm very happy about that. There's nothing to worry about. Some lag. We're back in. Might hop in VC in a sec. I just want to check to make sure. I also am probably going to remove a bunch of these useless waypoints that I don't really need um, off of my map, off of my mini map. Care package for CJ. It's from Tops. I remember this. Tops had messaged me saying that he had left me a care package. So now we have updated. We have iron armor after the last stream where we died. We died a very brutal death. So now we're pretty kitted out. Thank you, Tops, by the way. I do genuinely appreciate that. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Fire protection for lava burning. Yeah, thanks. I really needed that. I really did need that, actually. I very much appreciate that. Let me hop into... Well, first, let me get rid of these. We're going to delete a couple of these. And then we're going to... Or at least disable them. Alright, now let's just delete them. Boom, boom, cool. Clear up this a little bit. Do we want to check out spawn? Because I've heard some things have happened at spawn too. Let me see. Boop. Settings. Okay, that's all good. Boop. Groups. No groups. I think everyone's just on Discord. Are people actually just chatting in the Discord server? Tops and Sai are on Discord. Fuck yeah. Yeah, we'll pop on in. I forgot to update my profile picture to being the live. Boom. There we go. Alright, there we go. Q. Alright. Let's hop on Discord. Let's see what's going on.
Hello.
Hello!
Hello.
What are you both up to?
Minecraft?
Well, obviously. I would sure hope so.
I'm getting stuff ready for the Sea Temple on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, you guys are doing You're doing a Sea Temple raid? Are you just doing one, or are you going to try to hit as many as possible?
We'll see how we go on the first one, and then make it from there.
It's not like there's, trust me, there's a lot. So, I mean, hey, if the first one goes well, no reason not to try to hit a couple more while you have the chance.
Yeah.
I'm mainly just on because I haven't been on in a while, and the longer I go without being on the server, the harder it is for me to actually sort of log back in because I feel guilty about it.
Oh, hey, life always, if life is busy, then there's nothing wrong with that.
I know. I'm just uh trying to sort out my flipping silly mental state. That's like, you shouldn't be um like everyone's going to hate you for not being online. I'm like, shush.
No, no, we could never hate you, Sai.
I know.
Well, I hope you know. I hope you know very well.
Of course I do.
Let's see, but what are you both up to on the server? I'm assuming Tops, you're working on, you're at one of the farms, just getting stuff together.
I'm setting up a brewing station at spawn
Oh, okay.
to get water breathing potions.
Nice, nice, nice. And Sai, what are you up to? Because I don't know if
Um,
you have a base set up yet.
yes, me and Lang do have a base set up. I mean, I say it's, I say a base. It's still very much a little, um,
Just a smaller area.
it's a little like cavern passage that I kind of shaped a little bit, and well, by the looks of it, Lang hasn't actually done anything to it while I've been away. So I need to actually talk with him, and so we can actually get together and actually make a group decision about what we're going to do with things. But
Fair, fair.
mainly, I'm just trying to work out the logistics of one thing I do want to do because if you come out of our portal, right in front of you is like a huge underground cavern that's like had half the mountain sliced away, so it's open air, and I'm going to hopefully build a bunch of suspended platforms in and around that area. Need to work out the
Okay.
logistics of getting the first one done.
Oh, fair enough.
Are you just looking at my netherite?
Yeah, I'm just. Do you just not sleep, Tops? Like ever? Do you,
I got this the other day. We had to raid the bastion near your portal to get the thing, and then it cost me 8 or 7 diamonds to duplicate it, so we've still got one.
you could just say you don't sleep, Tops. I'd believe you. With how fast you're progressing through this, you're scaring me. That's what I'm saying. You're scaring me. You are scaring me. Uh, well, I know lying. Getting back to you, Sai. I'm sorry. I got a little distracted. I know lying hasn't been on the server, at least streaming on the server, too terribly much. I don't know what he's been doing offline.
Yeah, it's fine because I haven't really been doing much either because I've been trying to source out some own stuff going on like in my own life,
Yeah,
which included losing the cat.
right.
But the other thing is me just realizing that I have no attention span for anything recently, and this is really beginning to bug me because I would like to be able to concentrate on one thing.
Is it a just like not being able to focus on anything for just extended periods of time? Just in general? Or is it just like you want to have a diversity of stuff going on simultaneously? So that way you're reaching out your attention, like branching out your attention across different things.
No, it's very much oh, you know, I have a video to make, but oh, I want to learn how to make video games, and oh, I have Minecraft to do, and oh, really should stream, and oh, why am I like
It's
my attention
overwhelming
span is
yourself with a lot of stuff that, like other stuff that is going on while there's simultaneously other things that you know that you want to do or have to focus on doing.
Uh, somewhat, yeah. Like I decided to fight it by focusing all my attention on the video, and video got done.
I mean, that's good.
Problem is, it's been up for a few days, and it still has less. It has less than 400 views. So,
Well, when was the
now,
last time you uploaded anything onto your channel?
admittedly, it was in February. Like I know it's not me. I know it's the algorithm. But
I will
hey, anxiety sucks.
I will say this. I completely understand what you mean, though. Um, I haven't been super great when it comes to uploading either. Just in general. I'll pull up my YouTube studio just to prove a point. Um, Keep in mind, my YouTube. I've been on YouTube for about, as of 2023, like over a decade. I've been putting stuff out on YouTube. Granted, I wasn't ever like a super large content creator. My presence, like when it comes to videos and stuff, was fairly minimal. However, um, I know exactly what you mean. My first video, um, my videos for a while have just been very just like, at least I was at one point weekly. I was at one point weekly, and then at a certain point I did monthly. Um, but for all of 2022, I uploaded in all of 2022 4 videos versus 2021 where I uploaded something at least like at one point like I was uploading at least once a month in 2021. Granted, there was a global event that was happening that made that more feasible. It made that more possible to do. But in
Yeah.
2022, I uploaded a video on January 1st talking about how I was going to adjust my content like plan. And then I made one video, and then my next video was a 6-hour compilation of Dead by Daylight matches. And then so far in 2023, I have uploaded only 2 videos, one in February and one just at the start of the month. Um, a part of it is just I don't know what to make anymore. I'm in a very weird spot where I don't know what type of content I want to personally make anymore when it comes to YouTube, because YouTube is constantly changing all the time with what does well and what doesn't, with what people like to see and what they don't want to see. Um, but it's also a creativity. It's a creativity thing. I'm dedicating a lot more time to Twitch because it's a lot easier for me to manage. It's a lot easier for me to put time into Twitch than it is YouTube, but it also works better with my ongoing work schedule, my real life work schedule, and my editing schedule. And so the streams fit a lot better for me. And as much as I want to be able to do more on YouTube, and I want to be able to reestablish a presence on YouTube, right now I am creatively just kind of bankrupt because I don't know what to do. I don't know what I want to do. I've been very happy with what I've been doing here on streams, but I think for me right now, just making stuff on YouTube is not really a focus for me personally.
Yeah. It's it's just with me like I have things I could be making videos on. There's things that I've promised. It's just in my head I'm like, I'll upload it, and like a handful of people will care, but the rest of them will be like, meh, because that's what it feels like.
You're worried about like, well, what if it doesn't do well, or like just forecasting the response you're gonna get.
Yep, it doesn't help. It really doesn't help.
Well, I get that. I understand that. It's a lot of, you know, you want to be able to create something that, for people who have been following you for a long time, you want to, you said it yourself, you want to be able to fulfill the promises you made to those people who have stuck with your content for a long time. But you also want to feel like, I'm sure there's a part of you that also wants to branch out and try to do new things.
I mean, kind of in a way, but I do like I genuinely enjoy what I do.
Mm.
The problem is, the problem is that like in order for me to do a good video,
Mm.
I need to be able to watch a thing and like have like it spark some kind of idea or question or something that I'm able to write a video on.
You want to
Like,
have like some creative inspiration.
because right at the beginning, I had a lot of people, uh, like back when I had my initial beam, a lot of people were like, "Oh, can you look at my series? Can you look at my series? Can you do this? Will you cover my series?" And it's like, I hate to say this, but a lot of the time, no matter how good it was, it's like, unfortunately, like it was just because I cover analog horror. A lot of it was like, ooh, like here's a scene, and oh, it's getting spooky and glitchy and all this kind of stuff. And then there'll be like, what do you think of the story? And I'm like, what story? I didn't see a story. It's like, like they're
You don't
good.
want to give too harsh criticism in that
I
way.
I I don't want to give too harsh criticism, and also I can't make a good video on something that doesn't hook me.
That's fair. That's fair.
Uh, but like I can't say that. Like to these people, I can't say that like I'm sorry, but your series doesn't hook me because that just kind of, I mean, that'd crush them.
One thing I think, well, I will say this, personally speaking, I think having feedback like that is more beneficial than it is detrimental. Because I think there are some instances where if someone is coming to you for advice, and this isn't just like in a creative aspect, I think this applies in just a life absent, in a life instance as well. And Tops, honestly, you could probably attest to this as well. If someone is coming to you asking for feedback,
They're
whether
not asking. They're not asking for
or
feedback. They're asking me to make a video on their series
right, uh, if someone is coming to you asking for, I guess,
coverage.
yeah, for coverage, or I guess in the way that I think some people would view it as, is as like a review, as like a content review, like
Yeah.
for someone looking like at a movie, like a movie review, it'd be like, hey, is this something I should invest my future time into as a viewer? It would be, it's more beneficial to give negative criticism or just give feedback in a more negative way, so that way if they do want to continue pursuing it, if they feel really passionate about it, they know, hey, this is some feedback I can take into account to improve what I'm working on. Tops, how would you feel, just to bring you into this as well, because I feel like you as well have some good insight into this.
Um, I kind of wasn't hearing things.
Oh, hang on.
Just basically, if someone is asking for you to do stuff on their series, give them creative criticism to help them improve their series before you get involved in it.
Yeah, I think like recently I did. Oh, I say recently, it was like way back at the beginning of this year, before I took a VA course to improve my reading. But I did have this idea of maybe starting a new series where I'm looking at like a few videos
Real quick, thank you, Lucian, for the raid. I do appreciate it. I will greet you properly in just a moment, and thank you for trusting me with your community. Give me one moment.
Enjoy it. It's just most of it I can't write a good long talking about video on like I would do with the Walton Files or Harmony and Horror, which are two very popular series.
Mm.
But what I'm thinking about is making a series where I cover like a few of the shorter clips and sort of go over, okay, what do I think works here? What do I think could be improved? Because I mean, like I've left comments on mostly FNAF-esque ones.
Okay.
And like I've left like what I call constructive criticism. There was this one that was, I hate to say it, like it was pretty much generic in like the content of like I'd seen it done several times before.
It felt familiar.
It felt familiar, but they did one thing that I thought was really quite good. During the first game, among like the many secret Easter eggs you can find, one of them is you've got this corridor that's got a picture of Freddy Fazbear, and sometimes if you switch your camera over to it, the picture changes to show him basically ripping his own head apart.
Okay.
And this one video I saw had actually basically animated that moment, and in the comment I left, I was like, I've never seen anybody actually animate this before. This one particular, in my opinion, very creepy instance, because I for the longest time could not look at that picture because it just really fucking unnerved me. So it was like, I really enjoy this because somebody has taken this little moment that isn't often very well covered in the franchise and has actually animated it as part of an analog horror video, and I like this.
It's the appreciation of someone taking a small moment, like something that's relatively obscure, and then giving a fresh look at it, or like a unique twist on it, a unique perspective.
Somebody's actually taken the time to add something in that I was like, yeah, that's really good. And other times I've watched videos which again seem familiar but not terribly so, and the comments I've given have been like, I really enjoy the way you did this, but I feel as if you could work on the pacing, like some of the screens with the text on, you don't leave it on screen long enough for somebody to read without pausing the video. And this isn't like one of those, freeze frame flash up moments, like text that's supposed to be read.
Yeah.
So say, if in future work on your pacing, and I think that would improve your overall feel. And most of the time, people are like, "Oh yeah, actually, I appreciate your feedback." So maybe I should start a new series where I'm giving constructive criticism if people are okay with that.
True. Someone in my chat just. Hi, Kreiser. Okay. Well, Kreiser's messaging, putting a sign down. Someone in my chat, Orvi, who I've been long acquainted with, put it very polite. Put this. Constructive criticism is always great. It may hurt in the moment, but if they actually want to do better, they'll appreciate it in the long run. And I think that is absolutely true. I 100% echo that.
Yeah, I think I'm just careful about it because a lot of these creators are, like they're teenagers. They're at that point where they're like, their creativity is sparking, and they're plying ahead and they're doing things, and not always like, it's not always a masterpiece, but they're trying things and they're learning things, and that's kind of cool. And I don't want to be that person that, like douses their fire.
Right.
That's in my own personal background with a creator, sort of almost stamping out my own spark just makes me really not want to be it, not ever want to be that person, if you get me.
Yeah, I got you. I completely understand. Obviously, a lot of people, you don't want to be someone to um, possibly burn out someone's creative passion. And I completely understand where you're coming
Yeah.
from in that
I
regard.
like the way I was made to feel. I swore to myself that I would do my best to never be that person for somebody else. Like somebody who looks up to my work, I never want to be that person that basically
Put someone
view.
else down. Uh,
Yeah, like I don't want to abuse a parasocial relationship, basically. Um, but that's another topic. We're not going to go into that because
I think
it's long history. Yeah.
while I can understand where you're coming from, and I think your heart is genuinely in the right place. One of the tough things that ends up having to come with the ability for people to be able to come to you and ask I'll for a review of what they're doing is that you they do come in with the expectation of, or at least most times people do come in with the expectation of positive feedback, but not too many people come in more people should come in with the expectation of not everything is going to be perfect the first time around, especially if they're
Mhm.
relatively new. Being able to understand right at the beginning of their creative career, hey, this is something that I think you can improve on, or I think this is something that you need to improve on if you want to be able to keep making content like this. I think this could be something that you could do will infinitely be more beneficial than just uh, telling them you're doing a great job. I always go
Yeah.
if when people ask me for feedback on something, I always go through. This is something I think plenty of people have talked about, and it genuinely is a great way to give feedback. I go through the compliment sandwich approach, where it's yep. See, or if I already knows what I'm talking about, the compliment sandwich approach. Do you know what that is? I'm assuming you've probably heard of it before.
Compliment, criticism, compliment.
Exactly. So in the instance of like, for example, um, if you're reviewing, like, for example, that Five Nights at Freddy's video,
Mhm.
you could compliment it. You could go like, "Hey, I really do. You're doing a really good job when it comes to, like, for example, lighting. The way that you're balancing the lighting and making it look more dynamic is nice. However, you in the editing stages, I feel like one thing you could focus on is the text, doing a better job at keeping text up for longer periods of time. It'll help with the narrative structure of your videos. Otherwise, I think you have a great idea of what you want to do visually with this. Keep up the great work.
Yeah.
It's
It. Yeah.
Chrysler just leaves a sign
I
saying,
get
I
what you mean.
like sandwich. It's never fun. Giving criticism is never fun. But
Yeah.
if people are specifically coming to you asking for feedback, I think it would be. I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase it. I think it would be more disingenuine to not give them all of your notes versus just what you feel like they would want to hear.
Yeah. At the moment, like it happens. It happens an awful lot less, I will say, because I have basically made it clear that I generally do not take suggestions on things to cover, because that was, that was my hard line. Is like, I don't want to get people's expectations up that I'm going to cover something that unfortunately I don't have a lot to say on.
Yeah,
But
it's like if someone were to ask you, "Oh, why don't you review the Marvel movies?" Well, if you're not a big Marvel fan, then you're not going to be as interested in reviewing it. It's not really going to be, it's something that's not necessarily you're interested in. And that goes for anything as well. Anything else as well. It's not really going to be helpful for you or even for them in that matter if you're not really feeling interested in whatever they're putting out or whatever they're making.
yeah, I think overall I probably could have done a much better job really in handling it all, but I think I think starting this new series where I'd sort of maybe check out 2 or 3 shorter clips per video would actually be a fairly decent way of getting around this, and then I can be like to people, hey, if you want me to get if you want me to if you want my feedback, then my email's up there, just let me know.
Yeah. You could also use, if you don't feel like there's enough there, and this is an idea as well, if you don't feel like there's enough there to warrant making an entire super long video for, it wouldn't be a bad idea maybe to possibly consider making them shorts. Using the shorts, it's less work for you to have to put in. You don't have to do a super in-depth script. There's not too much editing work you would have to put into it. It alleviates a little bit of pressure, but it also still would give them the feedback, fulfill their request of the feedback that they are asking for.
Yeah, possibly. It's just
At the end of the day, what you don't want to do is risk stressing yourself out. And that's the biggest reason I suggest that, is you don't, as someone who, the last thing you want to do, especially when you already have a lot happening, a lot of plates spinning, not just content wise, but also personal life, is you don't want to risk burning yourself out at both ends. If there's a way that you can make something that you are happy about or that you're passionate about and that you're able to continue making it, but also have a little bit of a better balance of trying to manage like certain other parts, make things a little easier for you in certain areas, it wouldn't be a bad idea to consider. Trust me, I know all that too well because I am constantly burning myself out at both ends. Always. Never resting. I am in physical pain. Um, but if there is a way that you can allow yourself the opportunity to still make the stuff that you want to do, the stuff that you want to make, but also not risk damaging yourself in the process, I would say don't hesitate to look into it. That way you're still being creatively fulfilled, but you're not risking hurting yourself in the long run. If you perhaps that's a bit of a roundabout way to go about it, what I'm trying to say. But
yeah.
I hope you understand that I say all of this. I'm preachy sounding. I'm aware, very preachy sounding. I aware, but I say this because the last thing I would want anyone to do is to go through the same mistakes that I made.
Yeah, well, it's. I mean, it's good for me to be able to talk about this with other people who kind of get it in
Yeah,
a way.
I can tell you,
Ow.
2022 was possibly, for me personally, my best and my worst year simultaneously as a content creator. It was my best year because it was one of my best years because I got into a new space. I got into a new place that allowed me to do more things. I got to try new things. I really grew as a creator on Twitch. That was awesome. But it also, at the same time, I suffered a very heavy burnout. I was in a big life change at that point in 2022, and there was a lot of stuff that was just happening a lot, and I wasn't really. I lost my job. I had lost like a bunch of opportunities. My car kept breaking down. I had to get a new car. A lot of stuff with my family happened. Um, and it's eventually I just got creatively burnt out. That's why I only put out 4 videos in all of last year. Um, and when I was at the point where I'm like, I want to do something different, I kind of had a bit of an identity crisis. For the better part of a decade, I've been making content on video games, and I've always wanted to do more than that. But a lot of the time, I have that exact same worry that I think you're going through as well, or that you mentioned as well, where it's like, I want to be able to challenge myself with making something different. However, I don't want to risk alienating the audience I already have. However, if I don't at least challenge myself with doing something new, then I'm not really going to grow. And it's that constant dichotomy in your brain of should I versus shouldn't I that eventually kind of just ate me alive. And now I'm kind of at this point where legitimately I don't know. I don't know what I want to do creatively. I don't know if I want to be able to. I don't know if I want to keep just making gaming content or if it like makes me happy. There have been times where I have legitimately sat down with my girlfriend and I just said, I think I need to stop doing YouTube. I think I just need to give up on YouTube for a while and just focus on maybe just streaming and just my editing job. And
Yeah,
a part of me doesn't like that idea because I've sunken so much time into YouTube, and whenever I put out a video, I still think some of them are bangers. I think I can put out a banger video. I just need time. Uh, but it's only so much fun so long as you have the passion for it. And you still have plenty of passion. You clearly do. I can tell based on how you talk about it. You clearly love doing what you want to do and what you make, and it shows in everything that you do put out. And that's coming from someone who watches your stuff whenever you upload.
yeah. I mean, the reason I love to do it is because for so long, I, especially growing up, like I was made to feel as if my opinion on things didn't matter that much. Like I could have it, sure, but other people's opinions were a lot more valid, a lot more researched, a lot more correct.
Mm.
And then I made this. I wrote this script on this series and made this video that ended up being split in half, and I put the first half out expecting it to get maybe 10 views, and then suddenly I woke up to a video that, for me at least at the time, was popping off. Like I had over 500 views, and all the comments were saying pretty much the same thing, saying we were looking for somebody, like we were looking for a video like this. It's so nice to have somebody, explaining what's going on to us. And it's like, but I'm just guessing. And they're like, yeah, but they're really good guesses. Like, and I mean, that's like, and then the creator of the series himself was basically saying, this is really good. You've basically noticed a lot more details than you've noticed more details about my videos than anyone else I've seen. And it's just kind of It's really weird because, again, going back to when I had associations with a creator who I looked up to and then let me down. During that time, people wanted to know me, and then as soon as he did what he did, nobody wanted to know me anymore because I didn't know him. And then, to go into the server for this series and have people go, "Oh, it's you! Oh, I love your videos. You're so cool!" And like just people, just people liking me for me.
It's a bit of a whiplash.
It was such a glow,
Yeah.
And as I said, like I'd been through it before, but this time, people were liking me for something that I was doing instead of somebody who I knew. And dear God, like I don't want that to end. Like I like feeling like people like me. That people that people think I do good content. I've legitimately had people tell me that my theories on various series are better than game theories, and it's like I'm not sure about that, but thank you for the compliments.
Yeah. It's that satisfaction of knowing that one, people are actually seeing what you're putting out, and two, that not only are people seeing what you're putting out, they're respecting what you put out. And that's honestly, that is something that I think there is more people out there that can relate to that feeling more than anything else. Anyone else who's in this, I hate to use the term, but I think it's probably the most appropriate one, this industry can relate to. It's a satisfaction of knowing that what you're putting out is being seen and that people care about what you're putting out into the world. It's not just you. It's you're fostering a community, and that's something that a lot of people, very few people get the luxury of having. Um, it's one thing and again, this is just my personal viewpoint. You are fully free to disagree with me, and you can fully just tune out your brain to this 100%. I don't mind. Um, I was in a very similar situation with a couple people where for the longest time it felt like they only knew me as associates with as oh like a majority of my growth at one point was just, oh, you're friends with so and so, you have to be funny at that point, right? You have to be funny. And I'm like, I mean, I guess I feel like my friendships with certain individuals shouldn't be an indicator of what I make. And the few people that stuck around from that, uh, that still stuck around despite me distancing myself from them, those are the people who I was like, okay, these are the people who actually enjoy the stuff that I make, not just because of the people who I make them with. And
Yeah.
that's very satisfying knowing that that's the community that I fostered. And seeing it slowly grow more and more over the years has been an amazing experience. It's been an awesome opportunity. Obviously, like what you do with that opportunity is completely up to you at the end of the day. Whether you want to pivot into making something else because it helps you feel like creatively energized, or it keeps you feeling refreshed, or you keep making the content that you make because you know that that's what people resonate with the most. That's completely up to you. What matters at the end of the day is that you have a community of people who enjoy what you make. And there may be a point where if you decide that you want to change what you want to make, for the sake of just keeping your sanity, I can probably bet that there's going to be more people in your community that are going to be okay with that if it means they're still going to be able to get the great content that you're already making, versus if you were just to pivot completely to do something else for the sake of doing it. I think whatever choice you end up making, whether it's you end up doing more long form reviews for those creatives versus taking time to really like sink your teeth into something, making it the best that you can make it. At the end of the day, so long as you're happy with the product that you make and that you're happy with how it ends up being, that's really what's going to matter the most at the end. Obviously, there might be some people who disagree with that sentiment. Unfortunately, there are some people, and I know them all too well because I've seen them before, that have that mentality of, well, we brought you here, you should make the stuff that we want to see. But that's not how it works. That's not how the
Yeah.
relationship of a content creator. I'm gonna go full screen on this. I'm sorry, Kryzer. I'm gonna have to tab away from the game for a second because I think this is something more people need to hear in general. The relationship between an audience and their content and the content creator is not a we made you big, therefore you make what we want to see. You make what we tell you to. At the end of the day, if you're not happy with what you're making or you're not happy with the direction something is going, you as the creator, as the creative, you are the director, you're the editor, you're the publisher. You are the one that's fully in control. Yes, people helped you get along the way. The views help you grow. The subscribers help you grow. That is 100% true. But if you're not using that as an opportunity to evolve what you want to do, to make what you want to make, then, in my opinion, that is an opportunity that is being thrown away.
The way I see it is, if I'm making videos on what interests me, the videos will be better than if I was just making a video
For the
just
sake
for
of
this.
making a video.
Yeah, because I mean, I've had my own burnout as well during the creator journey.
Mm.
There was a time when like installments of two of the series that I cover, both of them came out pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
And the smaller series entry came out first, so I began to cover it. And then the big one came out, and I'm not joking. Every single time I would upload a section for the one I was already covering, at least half the comments, if not more, would be, when are you going to cover the other series? And eventually I put out like a poll and I said, do you want me to cover these two like simultaneously, or do you want me to finish what I'm covering first? And most people were like, oh no, finish what you're covering first. So I was like, okay. And so I continue to cover, but people just keep commenting, going, when are you going to do this? When are you going to cover this? When are you going to cover this? And eventually I had to start putting it at, like, I always pin a comment to remind people that I review all of my comments before I make them public, because, I have an audience which a large proportion is underage. So, I
Yeah.
kind of want to make sure that no such links get through there.
Nope, that's fair. That is completely fair.
And so I had to keep putting in the pinned comment, I will be covering this other series after I'm done covering this one. Please stop asking. And, like, it didn't stop. And so after I'd covered this one entry, which, by the way, the video was like an hour and 40 minutes long all together when all the segments were put together. I then immediately started covering the other one, which resulted in another video which was an hour and 40-ish minutes long. I covered those two back to back, and afterwards I was just so exhausted that I crashed, and I didn't want to do anything for a while. And then that, alongside some stuff that happened in real life, led to me basically not doing anything for a good while. And then when I did come back, like, the algorithm had passed on me. And yeah, a lot of people don't know what was going on behind the scenes, because obviously I like to keep my real life separate, but
That's fair.
I genuinely think that covering those two things back to back, like, really just, like, it put me in a very bad mood, because I, when you upload a video, you come back and all the comments are asking you when you're going to be covering this other thing. It's like, do you people not have any manners? Like, how rude do you have to be to basically not leave a comment that says anything about the video you've just watched? You're just asking them to cover something else.
Yeah, and that's why I say what I say. The audience may have the ability to make your video grow, but you as the creator have the right to put out whatever the hell you want, whatever you want to make. Because
Yeah,
at the
and
end of the day, it's not their channel, it's yours.
yeah, and I'm going to sort of disclaim it here and say that, I'm not complaining about my audience. I'm not
No, I
trying
don't
to
think.
I'm not trying to disrespect them. Like, I am so lucky to have got what I got. It's just,
Oh, I promise. I don't think anyone isn't. I don't believe anyone would interpret it that way. Clearly, you have a lot of passion, and you come off very sincere when you say that. And trust me, I'm very happy with the audience I have as well. I'm very happy that I have, you know, verbatim. I would just say exactly what you say. I'm very happy and I'm privileged to be able to make the stuff that I'm making, and that there's people who are there that enjoy what I make. But you are also perfectly allowed to vent out your creative frustrations. Um,
mhm.
it would be coming back almost in a full circle moment. It would be very disingenuous, I think, for a lot of people. It would be more disingenuous if you didn't do that. Because there are people who reach burnout creatively. Um, Not even just me, but I know there's probably a couple people who are in my stream chat right now. I know Muna popped up. Hello, Muna, by the way. I can probably guarantee you Muna knows all too well about creative burnout. I can probably guarantee you Lucian. I could probably guarantee you even more people in my chat know all
I
too
have.
well. Yeah, tops. It's, but we also know very much, we can all can promise you that your feelings are justified. Because, yeah, unfortunately, it's one of the parts of being a content creator. It sucks. It's the constant mental battle that you have to go through. But that's why I say, so long as you're making the stuff that you are personally happy with making, you can take all the time you want. You can
Yeah,
make whatever you want. You can, trust me, I have an entire folder full of scripts of videos. They're typed up. They're ready to go. I would have to just record them and edit them. Only reason I haven't is because they're for things I don't know if I how well they would do, and that scares me.
yeah,
I've been doing this for over 10 years, and I'm scared shitless. to put it politely, I'm a huge wrestling fan. I love wrestling. I think it's great. It's fantastic TV. I keep up with it all the time. I I have been scared to talk about it on the internet. The wrestling Twitter, whew, it's bad. It's bad. Lots of entitlement on wrestling Twitter. That's why I don't engage with it. But I've wanted to talk about it on YouTube. I've wanted to do like video essays talking about like storylines and character moments and talking about it, but I haven't because very little of my audience gives just a about wrestling. Um, and I know that it's not gonna do well. I know it won't. But the reason I was talking about it just last week to Aki, who I edit for, I have a document of I have all these scripts and stuff ready to go. The biggest reason I don't know if I want to make them is because I don't know if I'm constantly battling if it's something I want to make. And at a certain point, I just have to say, screw it. I'm just going to make it for the sake of making it. So, and that's also true. I have a bunch of videos I just haven't published. They're edited, they're uploaded, they're just not live because I don't know if they're really videos that I want people to watch. Like, I have them done. I don't want to put something out I'm not happy with, whether it was something like I went back and I watched it again and I was like, you know what, this isn't something I'm happy with. This isn't like content I would feel like watching. If I'm personally not feeling like I want to watch it, then there's probably more people out there that won't watch it. Um, at least that's my personal rule of thumb when it comes to making content. If it's something that I don't feel like I would enjoy watching, I'm not. I probably shouldn't put it out. Um, so I have videos that are there, that they're ready to publish, but I just don't want to because there's no point in me putting out something that I'm not happy with personally. And it's a lot of learning. It's a lot of self growth. That's been the biggest thing I've learned over a decade of doing this across multiple platforms. It's a lot of growth, learning about what makes you happy as a creator, the stuff you want to make. And yeah, there are people who specifically make content for a specific audience, and that makes them happy. That's perfectly fine. But being a creative is always fluctuating. What inspires you one day may not inspire you the next. And it's just making what you feel like in the moment is something that you're proud of.
Yeah. And I mean, I will be honest, there's other things that I want to make cuz I mean, I cover analog horror. Um, I talk about it. I try and decipher um sorry, let me just
No, you're good.
I try and decipher, what's going on and everything. And but at my heart, I am a storyteller, and I just have I have ideas for stories, analog horror stories that I'd like to tell. The issue I have is that unfortunately at the moment I lack a lot of those skills that would be required to tell the story, like illustrate it or do all this kind of stuff. And I can watch like some of the other people do stuff, and I'm just in awe of the things they can do. And other people have projects I'd love to get involved in, but I just kind of feel like, they don't want me like if they want me involved, they will ask me, and they
Right.
don't ask me.
How often are you reaching out to people?
I'm not. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not reaching out to people because most of these people are, in some cases, like at least 10 years younger than me, and on the internet, if people see a 30-year-old person talking to someone who is in their teens, they tend to think,
Yeah, that's
what's going on?
yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Ow,
Yeah.
ow, oh fuck. This is
You okay?
I'm having this conversation, this lovely conversation with you, and then I'm being murdered by a zombie as we speak. What the fuck is that? What have you been crying? What the fuck? What are you doing, Christ? That's yeah. That is my name. That is my name. Thank you for this. Man has put torches all. Has made torch art. What the? The plant. Oh, it's a three-leaf clover. Okay, that's a smiley face. Meow.
I mean, that's Chrysler all over. It's
It's
just kind of.
true. That's very the Art of Light Museum. Fair enough. I respect this. Very good job. You did good. I just realized you're wearing a construction helmet on your skin. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. Uh, and but I do hope that I do hope you understand where I'm coming from when I give my advice all the time. When I
Yeah, like I totally get it. And as I said, like I do appreciate it because this is just a lot of stuff going on in my head, and sometimes you need to talk to somebody else who, like, another creative in a
yeah,
way. Like, it's not that other people's advice is worth less, but sometimes you need to talk to someone who just kind of
you got to get another opinion. You got to get a second opinion.
a second opinion, and preferably of somebody who kind of gets it, like
Yeah.
who's gone through similar things and kind of knows the sitch.
Well, Sai, I hope you understand that, especially if you ever have anything that you want to vent out, I'm sure everyone on the server, anyone on the server, is more than willing to lend an ear for you. Whether that's about personal stuff, creative stuff, anything.
Yeah, I know. That's why I did actually sort of say on the server, like the day before we lost the old cat, that I might be a little bit distracted for a while because I knew you guys would get it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I need to actually start socializing more because I'm really bad at that.
I feel that. I feel that all too well. I am
Like,
horrible. I have been absolutely horrible with talking to people, and TwitchCon was this last weekend in the U.S., and uh, a lot of my friends went, and I'll be honest, I got very depressed because I kept, for the longest time, I was saying like, oh no, I have work, I can't take time off of work, I can't, I've got too many things going on. It's like I had a kind of a moment where I was just like, I need to just shut up and do it. Because I missed out on an opportunity, a perfectly great opportunity to meet friends, some IRL friends for the first time, and
yeah,
it got me really depressed. I got really mad at myself because I'm like I just wasted an opportunity that I'm probably not gonna get the chance to do again. And yeah, it's in Vegas. Don't exactly want to go to Vegas for that. However, that's an opportunity regardless that I lost to be social with people, and it's gone. That weekend's over. That event's over, and I'm not gonna be able to get that back. But being able to just still like keep up with people and seeing all my friends have a great time, being able to enjoy themselves like that, while I do wish I was there with them, seeing that they had a great time and keeping up with them and messaging them being like, "Hey, how's everything going? I hope you're having a great time, and just hearing like, oh yeah, everything's been great. We've been able to go check out this panel. This panel was a lot of fun. This booth was really cool. While I got to enjoy TwitchCon vicariously through them, and that was nice at least.
Yeah. I don't really go to many events because I just literally can't afford to do it a lot. But
That's fair.
there is one event that I try to go to every year now. It's not a gaming event; it's a furry event. But
Yeah,
I see my partner there. I see like a bunch of friends, and generally we all just sort of hang around being silly and
just
like
having a good time.
yeah, and this year like one of the three directors jokingly suggested like an hour long panel where um he and the other two directors led the room in a bunch of sea shanties, and it actually got accepted, so he had to very quickly scramble and put together an event, and it was no joke. It was one of the funniest things that I've ever attended, mainly because somebody gave him a clicker that didn't quite work, and
Oh,
it was it was very funny. Um, and it apparently went over so well that they're going to be doing it again next year, and I honestly cannot wait. It's just even if it's not the type of event that most people would attend,
right. You got to at
generally,
least have a good time.
yeah, it's generally we're just there, just having a laugh and doing very silly things, like where else would you get a bunch of people coming together in a room to watch three people in costume singing sea shanties with us all?
True. That's very true.
It's just a very unique experience, and so glad I was part of it, and so glad I can join in again next time. Just yeah.
I get what you mean. I do, Sai. I completely understand that all too well.
Mm.
I do
And
think a part of it has been like post COVID, just like everyone now that everyone is the world is somewhat not like fully, but somewhat returned to normal, and everyone's being more social again. It feels weird going back to social events.
yeah, but um
But you were saying something. I'm sorry for interrupting
yeah,
you there.
it just uh moments like that. It's just nice to be part of it again. And
Yeah.
as I say, like I really do need to, like I need to sort of online socialize more with you guys and everything, because this is another community that I'm part of. And hopefully, like no, I'm not going to say hopefully. Soon, I will get together the resources. I will find a good place, and I will set up the beginning of the Weird House project so that we can all socialize doing that, and then have a little reveal event
Yeah.
towards the end of the season where we can all just walk through this
The weird
madcap
the weird
house that
wacky
we've.
house.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Gonna be gonna.
I will say this. I have been thinking about what we want to do for spooky season, and I'm probably going to post it in the server. But since you're
Oh,
both here, I will ask, would you, or since there's a decent amount of the people on the server who are here now, uh, would either of you be interested in doing perhaps a spooky edition of the building game
that could be
for
fun.
spooky season?
That could definitely be fun. I'm currently wandering around this server in my Halloween costume. Like every October, I put on the glitch trap skin. Um,
Gotcha.
So I'm already in the spirit of the season.
I'm assuming you also already have your tickets for the movie.
Not yet because I wanted to go with a bunch of friends, and my God, has organising that been fun?
Yeah, because we get in the UK, we get it a day before the US.
Yeah,
We get it
lucky.
on the
No,
Wednesday.
yeah,
You
no,
get it on the Thursday evening,
it's
and then
not
it
it's
goes
not
on.
it's not it's not that. It's like I asked around, who wants to go, and we got together 10 people, and then I was like, right, okay, tell me what days you're available, and most people did not.
Yeah, my lady and we are going to be seeing we when the first trailer came out, we jokingly said to each other, "Oh yeah, we'll go see that opening night." And then the more and more the trailers and the promotions came out, we genuinely we have unironically gotten excited for this movie. And we're making an
Yeah,
entire date night out of it. We've got a
yeah.
couple friends together to go see it.
You think you're excited? You think you're excited? Like I've been in this fandom since it started. I've been waiting years for this fucking movie to come out,
Oh,
and
did you not see on Twitter the photo I posted on Twitter?
no, because I don't know if I actually follow your account. Uh, I mean, do I? I should do.
Sigh. I thought we were friends. No, it's all good. It's all good. I jest. Um, so there's a lovely little store. Okay, so you know how they put out a bunch of new merchandise that just happens to coincide with the movie releasing.
I mean, they put out a bunch of new merchandise all the time, and not all of it's canon to the games.
No, true, true, true.
Uh,
Um, so
okay.
they came out with a bunch of new merchandise at a store called FYE. I don't believe they're super huge across the pond.
I've never heard of them, to be fair.
Neither have I.
So they're basically like a pop culture store. They get a lot
Mhm.
of. They got recently a giant batch of Five Nights at Freddy's merchandise, and one of them is the is these cups, the classic red diner cups, um,
Ooh.
that are inspired from the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 location. So it's got Toy Freddy on it and everything. I will I will send the picture to you. I'll put it here in the voice chat. Uh and they are unironically they are fantastic. They are actually fantastic. Uh
Yeah, when I was up in Norwich visiting my partner, I actually bought a mug that had withered foxy on it, and it's me, and it was a great design. And then we went for ice cream, and my bag fell off the chair, and it shattered.
oh no.
Yeah, I was so upset. Oh whoa, okay, cool.
It's the cheap plastic cup with the with the location from number 2 on it. And I'm like, this is great. I actually love this. This is fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, you were joking about you were saying that probably already have my tickets. I don't, but I'm very close because we finally decided who's going, when, and it's probably going to be doing the late slot next Saturday. And it's gonna be great. I'm going to Cineworld wearing my Bonnie the Rabbit ears. Because yes, I have a pair of ears of Bonnie the Rabbit because
Hey, that's
why
fair. That's fair. I know my local FYE shut down. I need to find no RFI. Oh no. But they also have this is I know I think Daco just put out a video recently about the other stuff that's there. There's like candy bars. It's all like security breach inspired. So there's like candy bars. There's cola. There's a fizzy cola. There's a gummy
Oh,
pizza.
Oh, right. I remember that. Yeah, I remember seeing that video pop up in my recommended. Like, there's probably like a bunch of FNAF merch, which is only going to be available in America, and I am going to be very, very upset.
If you know what? For you, if I can try to grab a couple things and I can afford the shipping, I will see what I can do. I will see what I
It
can do for you.
yeah, gonna have to like I'd have to actually see something
No,
first.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Mind you, like I mean
Don't forget to include a bag of level up coffee.
Yeah, that's true. I could send you a bag of Level Up coffee. Coffee made by gamers for gamers. Kick energy drinks to the curb and grab your own bag of Level Up coffee. You go to levelupcoffee.com. I have to do that every single time or else Drad doesn't pay me.
you heard it here. You heard it here first, people. He's being held hostage.
Joke's on everyone else. Drad doesn't pay me at all.
Oh
I do it because I love the man. I do it because I love him.
yeah.
The coffee is really good as well.
It is really good.
But yeah, like I'd have to see if there's anything America exclusive that I'd want first.
I know we
like,
still have a decent amount of the AR. What is it? The AR game. The figures from the AR game.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank as well. It's not help. It's not Help Wanted. That's the VR game.
That one I'm unironically Help Wanted 2 I'm also excited for. I think that's
Oh
gonna be
yeah,
very interesting.
I cannot wait to see what happens there. Like, but please, like, I am hoping that it does not involve the Mimic because, my God, when that character was introduced in the book series, everyone was like, "Yes, this explains everything," and I'm there like,
No, it doesn't.
"No,
No, it
it
doesn't.
doesn't." And that and so many people are so seem so like they have such a desire for Afton to not be behind something that they're perfectly willing to accept this new robot that's just basically come out of nowhere. And I mean, the way the mimic was used in Ruin, I'm fine with that. What I'm not fine with is people going, "Oh yeah, you know, the mimic is most definitely Burn Trap and explains glitch Trap," and it's like,
No, it doesn't.
no, no, like that's another video I need to make, but I'm afraid to make it because I know as soon as I make it, people are going to jump down my throat because people love the mimic and I do not.
That's fair. I think a lot of people have this creative. They have their head canons of
Yeah,
how they feel this story should go. I love how I at the start of my stream said that I would get work done. And now we're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Something that I unironically have gotten way too deep into. And because
yep.
it is so confusing, it makes
Mhm.
no sense. It is
Mhm.
legitimately it's putting so many things to shame
Yeah,
with
but
how complicated it is.
but it is amazingly fun to speculate and theorize about, and having people go, "Well, the mimic explains everything." It's like
No, it
you're
doesn't.
you're taking the fun out of it. Like my personal headcanon is the reason that Afton keeps coming back is because Charlie and the kids cursed Afton to basically they put an ironic curse on him when they spring trapped him that basically is like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
in
you want to be a murderer? Then murder forever." That like you are compelled to seek out and murder people, and like this is a compulsion that you cannot help. But because Charlie is a literal fucking child, it means that he basically cannot ever die and just is always like returning and is always compelled to murder and kill. And then Cassidy got involved and
that
took
became
his
its
soul
own
to hell.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but I literally believe that what Burn Trap is Afton's cursed body, which is still compelled in some kind of feral, primal way to hunt things like a predator. And Glitchtrap via Vanny wanted to basically, like, as a new version of Afton's soul, mind, blah blah blah, wanted to inhabit this body so he could continue doing what he was cursed to do. It's all very complicated. I wrote a script before Ruin came out that I was going to make, and then people, then Ruin came out. People were like, "Oh, the Mimic's in it." I was like, "Shit."
Well, that ruins everything.
Uh-huh.
I'll be
Yeah.
honest, there was a point where I was like very dedicated to Five Nights at Freddy's. And just the longer it went on and the more games that came out, I even had the first edition of the book, the Silver Eyes, because I actually wanted to read it. I had the first edition with the terrible
Yep.
with the terrible cover and everything.
Yep. I have I've got like first editions of all of the novels.
And the problem is, as much as I want to enjoy it, as much as I truly want to be able to enjoy it, I can't. I can't anymore. It's getting ridiculous. And the more I learn about the different aspects of it, I'm just it hurts my brain trying. I remember when the story was just crazy guy kills 5 kids, kills 6 kids, and that's no 5 kids. It is 5 kids. Kills 6 kids.
Well,
Let's see. So
yeah,
there's the original 4, then there's Golden Frey, and then
and
wait,
then
no, there's all the
Charlie.
yeah, there's Charlie. So it is 6. Yep. See what I mean? See what I mean?
Yeah.
This is dumb. It's so convoluted, and then there's the mismatch of lore where it's like some okay, well, cool. I got disconnected from the server, so I guess this is a perfect
Yep.
time. Because then there's all the convoluted, just like, well, there's a second location, and then there's a sister location, and then there's the Pizzaplex, and then there's the Pizzeria Sim location, which is also built underneath the Pizzaplex, and then and then
Yeah,
there's all the main games are canon, except they're not, and they were made by a rogue indie dev, rogue game dev, but made by Fazbear Entertainment. And then none of them were actually happening, except they actually were happening, and they did happen until they didn't, and then they tried to bury it and cover it up. But I hate it. I hate that this is.
yeah. Yeah, it really is very convoluted. It's very complicated to keep track of, and I like most of the time I keep track of it by just sort of ignoring big chunks of it and basically trying not to confuse book lore with game lore and all this kind of stuff. Like, I'm one of these
The
people.
books are dumb. The books are dumb, and I say this not from a like a lore aspect. I think the books do a pretty good job at trying to keep the lore somewhat concise. I'm talking about some of the parts of the book that I think are just impossible to explain, like a time traveling ball pit.
Yeah, I those particular books I see as being in like entirely other ultras. I do not consider those parts of the law at all, which is why which is why
You just
I don't
ignore them.
consider
You just
I I d-
check them out.
I yeah I don't use them for law. I ignore them. They do not play any part in the law. And for me, Tales from the Pizzaplex, which is the latest book series,
Yeah.
is exactly the same. You know, it's happening in an alternate universe. Some of the things might be the same as they are in the game universe, but that does not mean that the book universe explains the game universe. Like,
Yeah.
people might go, well, you don't like the mimic because it appears in a book, but what about William Afton didn't get his name from the games originally. It was just in the books originally. I was like, yeah, but Purple Guy was already a thing in the games before the books.
Guys,
Like,
are we doing...
the mimic has just appeared out of nowhere. There's been no hint that this thing has existed before now.
Guys, are we doing Sign Tower again? You're making me do Sign Tower again? We went through Sign Tower last season. You're making me go through this shit again?
Are you okay?
No! I'm never okay. They're doing a fucking Sign Tower. Stop, not the game. I had to deal with this last season. I had to deal with this last season too. No, don't. No, I hate it here. I can't have shit in this house. Doesn't matter that I help run this house. I can't have anything in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna divert off the Five Nights lore because I have a feeling the server crashed because he wanted us to shut up.
Shut up! It was lying. It was lying. Lying purposely did it. I bet. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either.
Anyways. Alright, well, now I have to go take a look. Now I have to go take a look and see what you did. Hang on, let me just sleep through the night. Get off of me. Anyways. Alright, let's just... yeah, I'll take damage. I don't care. Alright, let's go take a look at this. What did you do? Should I be concerned?
With help with villagers.
What the fuck does that mean?
I traded some stuff with villagers and put them in the tunnel. Or your path. Stop fighting, children.
This is my portal. Fuck you. God damn it. I once again reiterate.
You wanted to light them up.
Well, I mean, hey, if it stops the mobs from spawning, I guess I can't complain much. He didn't even go all the way. You only went halfway. You went like a third of the way.
No, I filled in the areas where you normally had where you didn't have mountains, and then I placed the rest.
Yeah. This is all the same. It's just the back third.
You've not got to the end yet.
No. No, 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 no. No, I hope you didn't do what I think you did. No, wait. No! No! Damn it! This is so much pain. It's so...
I've also finished collecting everything for the sea temple.
You did? You got all the potions you need? All the water-breathing potions?
And some armor for people.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
And an axe for a certain someone.
Oh? Oh, yeah. A certain someone did ask for an axe.
If they're still in chat, they'll be able to see it.
I'm just like doing a little bit of work on the road bridge over to platforms, and I was looking down. I was like, how am I going to do this safely without killing myself? And I was like, hold on a second. I have a bucket. It should be full of water. I've just Like if I put down a water source, then that actually means I might actually have somewhere to soft land and will not break my fucking legs.
True.
I
Who?
should also stop swearing casually.
Hey, you're good. It's okay. I marked the stream as vulgar anyway, so it's all good. Who?
Yeah.
M-
At least you have a beat
Muna.
button.
Muna. Who else asked for an axe today? God? Did God ask for an axe today, Muna? No. I don't think so. I have the chat logs to prove it. I can see.
Pin the comment.
Yeah, pin the comment. Yeah. You know what? That is a I don't you know what? No, I will pin the comment actually. Let me do this. Where is okay. World of Madness SMP Discord server. General chat.
You can't get a stronger axe, to be fair.
Pin message. Oh yeah, pin it. There we go. There we go.
Just waiting for the water stream to stop so I
There
can
we go.
actually place down the water source block
There
again
we
on the
go.
ground.
Anyways, do you want to see your axe, Muna, or no?
Right, let's pop that down and hopefully that'll actually be a place where I can possibly jump down to it.
Chrysler, why do you want a sharpness 5 stone
Hi.
shovel?
You can't get sharpness 5 on a shovel.
It's true. Alright, here. Since someone is here, a certain someone is here. Look at it.
Are you leaving?
Look out, it's Big G. Big G made it to the chat. What's up, Big G? Alright.
I'm just saying, like you pinned something, but the only thing I'm seeing pinned is like the stuff that Tops has said. I'm not seeing anything from anyone else.
Alright, let me see. Okay. Would you like to see your axe?
Yeah, I'll join in. I was just finishing a commission.
Well, just from a peek from that axe, that is strong. That's a powerful one.
That peak, just like.
How am I actually going to fucking well do this? Well, I'm not going to do it like that. No, my stairs!
Whoa, what's wrong with your stairs?
Got it.
Oh,
To be fair, you can also see what the enchants are for the armor I've given everyone.
oh yeah, true.
You know what? We're gonna tower up. I'm so glad that Lying has got us stacks and stacks of flipping cobbled deep slates. So I can do this.
And you can't get a better axe either.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Well, you can, because I've got fortune on mine, but
Oh, well.
that one's still touch.
Yeah. God, I stand by what you said. In my head canon on this server, you don't sleep. You don't. You don't sleep. This is all you do.
Well, I did have like over 100 levels as well at one point already.
Fair enough.
Okay, right.
And
I think
then this one's just all water breathing 8 minutes.
Oh, jeez. Jesus,
I've-
Tops.
I've just figured out why what I was trying to do won't work, so I might actually
You know what? I'll
do
show you what's in my
something different.
ended chest as well, but I can't show you my end. I'll stream it.
So many diamonds. Yes, Tops does have essentially all of the diamonds on the server, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let me see what this is. Let me see what this is. Okay. Okay, this is
The
getting
most amount of people I've
ridiculous.
seen on the server in a while.
This is getting ridiculous, Tops. What? This is stupid. This is stupid. Chat, I want you to see this. This is stupid. Look at this.
Just need all the shovels.
Yeah?
Obviously my normal
You
stuff.
need them? You need them? Is that what this?
Yeah,
need 'em.
I've been mining a load of. Oh, I've even got this on my shield.
Yeah, no, Tops, you don't sleep. You don't sleep at all. You don't. I refuse to believe that you do. I refuse to
Oh yeah,
believe
my
that you
fishing
do.
rod. I've got 2 of them.
Of course. Of course.
Oh, and a trident.
Yeah, I saw the extra tridents. I saw the 2 extra tridents. You know,
How
that is
much
a
playtime do
yeah,
I
that
have?
is a good question. How much playtime do you have right now? I think last time we checked in, you had a decent amount. Also, hang on. Oh,
8.88 days. Time since last death, 8.79 days.
Well, that's not going to work either.
What? I wish that was my time since last death.
Why can't I place a wooden slab on top of a cobble?
I'm pretty sure I've got the most deaths on the server.
hang
Why
on.
can't I play?
Wait,
Issues.
what are you
Cause of
trying to do?
lag.
You're trying to put a slab, something on top of a slab?
I'm trying to put a wooden slab on top of a deep stone, deep slate even slab, but it's not working.
The deep slate has to be. I'm pretty sure
Can
that
you put
has to be a.
different slabs on each other's?
Technically, yes, but the bottom slab has to be a top slab, and then the one on top has to be a bottom slab.
Yeah.
So it's not great.
Are you guys still at spawn?
Yeah, we're at Spurn.
Yeah. Oh, you also might need
Burn.
this. CJ, you might need this on the floor.
Oh. Yeah, magma cream. For what? What do I need magma cream for? Tell me, Tops, what do you think I need magma cream for?
For the burns.
Oh.
You
Whoa!
eat your melon. I've got me golden carrots.
fair.
Hey.
Wait,
By the way, don't
what? Hang
try
on.
not to punch me.
Hang on.
I've got
What?
thorns 3.
What? Fuck you,
Yeah,
whore.
I do need to take this
Whore.
bridge
I love you,
down.
but Jesus, Aki. Okay.
My kitty cat. Yay.
Aki says.
I said your enemy
Aki
pet
says,
as well.
"Fuck you, whore,
Yeah,
whore." I
nicked
love you
it
back.
when you left.
I, God damn it, Aki, I love you too, bitch ass. I'm glad you're back home from
I
TwitchCon.
just love that Kreiser's name for me is just owner.
Oh, no.
And then
My owner.
this is how long I've been in the spider farms as well.
Yeah. Oh my.
Why?
Give me
Why?
life.
Why?
But don't, because it's good.
Aki, stop! Aki, stop it! What the fuck?
Because I need them for.
You know what?
the
You know
process
what?
and
You
do
know
that.
what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Real quick,
That's why I need all of this.
Oh, we
sand
got
and
doors
all of this
too.
gravel.
Let's go.
I gotta do
What
this real
reading?
quick. Hang on. I have to do like so many
you know
things
what's a
because I
crime there,
haven't done
Kaiser?
anything.
Is that I don't
Okay.
have your construction head.
Real.
That's the real crime.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Ugh. Okay, I have to do a couple things real fast. First, I have to shout out Lucian because Lucian followed me. Excuse me, rated me earlier. Oh no! Is the shout out not working? Why is the shout out not working? What the fuck? Why is it not working? Hang on, properties. Refresh. Cache. Let's try this. Let's try this one more time. There we go.
That's a really big bug.
Ooh.
Don't like it. Don't like
Why am I dying?
No thanks. I'm good. Can I have some damn plastic, please?
No. No, you cannot. You cannot have some damn plastic, please. Also, thank you, Orify, for the resub. I do greatly appreciate it. It's always nice to see you in chat, man. I know it's been a bit, but it's nice to see you. And then fuck it, why not? Let's see what comes up. Let's see what comes up for Aki.
Okay. No, we'll just do that.
Yeah. Oh, good save. Good recovery. Nailed it.
I stuck the.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting.
Hey.
Awful in every way.
Hey.
I would, but I legally can't.
Mark,
Okay.
what the
No, we
fuck?
stuck the landing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
So
Everything's
mean.
fine. We did it.
Can't believe it. Can't believe it.
Everything's fine. We did
Not
it.
my Eplier. How dare Mark Eplier? How dare you? I hope your Iron Lung movie is shit. With shit. Fuck you. I'm sure it'll actually be okay. What do you children want?
I mean, many things, but you probably won't give them, so we'll just annoy you instead.
I'm going to say that I have no because I am nowhere near you.
Also, you said
Everyone's
1 second,
just-
you were more than a second.
Everyone's just on my fucking case today. Holy shit. Why do you have so many signs?
Picking your nose again.
You got those again!
I haven't done a goddamn thing, man.
Look at that. Oh, it's so good. You see it? No! Come back!
I've got obsidian.
Yeah, put him in a box. Go, go, go. Build, build, build. Aww.
Going back home. Going home.
No.
Going home.
I mean,
Fuck.
yes, but no. No, I meant like yes, because you need to do your job.
No, no. No.
Somebody's come. Somebody's knocking. Okay, let's just leave it like that, I guess. Me trying to work out how to make a bridge look supported, and it's gonna look weird. It's gonna look weird, but oh well.
Stop leaving signs everywhere, Chrysler! All these signs! You make my life a living hell! Wait. I think he needs more. Fuck you!
It just breaks the portal at the other end.
Excuse me.
Why did I agree to become an admin on this server? Why is this my fate? No.
Right, let's make 2 more walls and then we'll call it a day, I guess.
Alright. Yeah, I realize I'm gonna end the stream in just a little bit. I gotta still cook up some din din. Well, this was a very nice stream. This is a very good stream. Just a nice, pleasant conversation for a
What would
good.
happen if I just punched this out?
Do it. See what happens.
Some hilarity would have.
Don't test me, CJ. Don't test me.
Yeah, that'll work. I just need some chains now.
It's my house now.
Oh dear.
new
I
head
mean-
to add to your collection?
A copperhead.
I mean, I suppose that's how it was always going to.
This kid is back right. Oops. Oi, oi, oi. Don't. We'll do it again, CJ. Don't do it. Oh, another head.
I'm abusing my power just this one time.
Now I gotta make my way all the way back.
That's why I'm abusing my power just this one time. Alright, I'm putting everyone's cheating in a baby game. Cheating in a baby game? Yeah, on par for CJ? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Who went into creative mode on our private world? Who did that? Wasn't me at first.
At first.
Yeah, I'm putting a chest down. It was private. It was our private
fine.
world. It
It's
still
fine.
exists.
It's canon that CJ has powers. It's fine.
Yeah, it's the lore. It's for the lore.
Mhm.
Alright, let me
Oh,
see.
I'm hungry now. I got no food.
No, not for 4.
What?
And I'm making sure I give. Yeah, that's all your stuff there. That's for sure yours. That's for sure your.
I had a lot of food.
Yep.
And heads.
Yep, I realized.
The way you said that kind of made it sound as if the food and the head were related, and that was a bit worrying.
Where's your crossbow?
have-
There's your crossbow.
I have 2 CJ heads, so I gotta do something with one of them, right?
Are you suggesting you're going to eat one of them?
I never said that. Who
Well,
would say such a thing?
Well, I did.
Maybe you're the one who needs to be questioned.
put it back. Put it back.
I mean, possibly the.
Kaiser, put it back.
I am kind of dressed up as a. Yeah.
Kaiser, put it back. Put it back. Put it back. I see it's still on your head, Kaiser. Put it back. Put Muna's head back.
Oh, I also get a head. That's right.
Put Muna's head back in the box. I know it's not there. I see it. You're wearing it. I know you don't. You haven't put it back. Alright, well. God damn it. What did she... I'm losing.
Why is there a sheep here?
Why is there a sheep where?
In the nether.
In the nether? I don't know. Wait, those are my boots! Give me back my boots, Chrysler. What the fuck?
My boots. Wait, am I going? I'm going the wrong way. I'm walking away. Casual. Oh, wow! I'm magical.
Your stuff's down there. Chrysler's stealing it right now.
Like a peasant.
Yeah, Chrysler's stealing it down there like a peasant. Yeah.
I have a new tool.
A new tool?
Yes, a new tool.
What are you people doing?
I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind.
These heads, dude.
Okay, I'm back.
Where even are you guys?
We're over at
At
my
CJ's
base.
place.
Yeah,
Okay.
And my base.
because I can't live comfortably anymore.
Oh, no,
Yo,
there's
you got
another
a
house for
big
you.
head, man. How big their head be? Wait,
You guys are
wait. Let me join.
Oh, wait, no. No, give Kreiser his head.
Oh yeah, true.
No, you have one! What the f-
No, I mean he hasn't got the right one.
Disconnect right now.
There we go.
Okay, I gotta get back on so I can see this real quick.
I'm coming over to show you my new tool.
There we go.
Is it a head? If not, we're not interested.
It's better than a head.
Play Hypixel
Big-
right now.
What?
Go play Hypixel. I could probably do a round of Bed
Is
Wars.
it a rabbit foot?
I could do a round of Bed Wars real quick to end stream. Sure.
See my tool first.
Yeah, I'll see. Yeah, I'll take a look, Tops.
Oh.
Okay, this is just. This is getting too much. This is getting too much. I can't do this. I can't. It's gonna be a repeat of last season. It's legitimately gonna be a repeat of last season where I'm like, I gotta get work done on my base, and then no work gets done on my base. My character arc for this season has been nullified in 5-ish episodes. What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, at least you didn't start this season by accidentally on my base.
I knew it was gonna be a hoe. I just wanted to see. What the fuck, Tops? What the fuck?
What did
This
he
is.
do?
He's got an efficiency 5, silk touch, mending, unbreaking 3 hoe. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is dumb, Tops. This is getting dumb now.
Let's hold on.
I will let you throw this at me.
Oh. No.
Thank you for the advancement. I appreciate it. Alright. I'm getting out of here.
What a way to treat your best friend.
Yeah. Love you,
Can't wait
bitch.
for you to log in and take the damage.
That's gonna be great. Alright. I promised I'd play some. What?
The lantern's now a step into your portal.
I can't have shit on this server. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
See ya. Can't have shit anywhere. Alright, let's do a round of. Alright, fine, Aki, you win. Let's do it. Let's do some Bed Wars. It's not like I haven't been on this server in actually 3-4 months. Underworld. What the fuck is Underworld? Yeah, we'll do 4s. We'll do 4s. Why not? Let's see how well this goes. 1 round to rule them all. I haven't played Bed Wars in a very hot minute, so I'm gonna be very out of it. Let's see if this, if I still have, let's see if I still got it. Okay, that should be more than enough. Oh, it's this one. Okay, you already have stuff then. Alright, cool. We're gonna start going over to... I just realized I need to see chat so I know what's going on. Can I help you? Dude. Alright, well, thanks, man. Thanks, man, for really not helping. You're welcome. No, you cannot put wool down! You know what you do? You just buy wool. If you needed wool for the bed, you could have just fucking bought some. It's 4 iron. Gamer, it's fine. There goes all those diamonds. Fuck 'em. Yellow. Fuck. Alright, well. Can I help you? Yeah? Yeah? Uh. I can't do shit. I need a knockback stick, actually. Knockbacks. I remember having a knockback stick, and that was funny. That was funny shit. How is this bed defense working? It should not be working, actually. Let's see. Let's think this through. We could try to go to... Fuck it. Why? Why couldn't I reach that? That makes no fucking sense. Nice. I hope you got those diamonds, or those emeralds. That would be very nice. Ah, shit. Shit, shit, shit. Well, I didn't realize our bed died, so awesome. Let's try it one more time. We'll do one more game, just to really solidify the losing in our hearts. Because it's been over 2 hours, so. Sheet. It wasn't letting me hot pick it for some reason, which is very interesting. Nice. God damn it. They saw me. Not good, not good, not good indeed. Fuck. Got it. Nice. Got you, I got you, I got you, I got you. Go pull. Let's get that going. That down. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going, baby. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, babe. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, baby. Let's keep it going. Alright, I'm going to grab. Uh, there's not much that we can grab here. I think we go for iron armor, so we just need one more gold ingot. There we go. And we are going to grab a bridge egg. Are you winning, son? I mean, we're doing okay. No one's bed is broken yet, which is very interesting. No one's bed has broken. Step. Damn it. Okay. Let's. Fuck! That was not a place where I should continue that sentence. Well, oh well. Yeah, win some, you lose a lot. So if that doesn't answer your question, I don't know what else will. Da, 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 da. It's like Red's ambush. Red ink. Got very lucky there. And I'm the only one. Awesome. That's great. That's so nice. Couldn't even get a fucking hit in. Alright. I know I said one more. That was still gonna be the last one. But that's bullshit. That was bullshit. Couldn't even click on the man. Ember's going through videos on the TV, on YouTube, and one of the previews just starts with going, yeah! Awesome! Two of our teammates just DC'd. That's cool. Sure. I just got Bad Omen for over an hour and a half. Well, damn. Must be a real bad sign then. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Well, Well, okay. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know, I think we end the stream there. We end the stream there. Clearly, I've proven nothing. I have proven nothing. Uh, I think I just end there. I think I just end there. Let's see. Is anyone live right now? I think no. I don't think there's anyone that we know that's live right now. Fucking cock and especially balls. Um This is why I don't play Bed Wars anymore. I'm not good. This is why I don't play. Why is Aki? What? 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 Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. What? Aki called me 6 times. Of course I didn't hear it because I'm on streamer mode on Discord. What? What is it? It just responds E. E. That's my boss. That's my boss. This is what I get. This is my boss. Ugh. You've missed 6 calls from Aki. A call back. And I said, what? What's up? Omega lol? E. Alright, let's see who's alive, who we can go raid. We're gonna go throw some love to someone. This is ridiculous. I'm getting bullied. Yeah, there's literally no one who we're following that's live. Fuck. I know Aki's gonna be live, but that's not for like another hour. Um, shit. I guess we'll just raid someone. Let me real quick do a vibe check on somebody. I'll do a quick vibe check on somebody and we'll see. Live channels we think you'll like. Sure. I think this per. Let me check their rules. 18 plus 3.
Whoa! It scared me. Okay. Oh my god, that actually scared me. Okay. That didn't scare me.
Cool.
I was already scared.
Yeah, we'll go raid this person. Barry Aquarius. They are
Oh my god, that
streaming
scared
Dead
me.
by Daylight right now. Why not? Let's do it. Exclamation point raid. You guys, if you're here, you know how the raid works. /raid Barry Aquarius. We're gonna go throw some love their way. Uh, Basically, the way the raids work, just copy and paste the message after the arrow. So that when we get to Barry's chat, your message will look like that. We'll be live again tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow we're going to be... I have tomorrow off. Surprise, surprise. And we're going to get some work done. We're going to do some video editing. We're going to do some thumbnail work for Aki. It's going to be a fun time. Just a super chill stream. So hopefully, if you guys are into that, I'll see you tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll be live again on Friday with continuing our Doom playthrough. But until then, I love you little assholes to the moon and back. And I will see you when I see you. Have a good night.